welcome to Retro Rollercoaster's review of F.L.Y and Rookburgh at Phantasialand. After over 3 years of speculation and secrecy, Rookburgh had finally opened, and after a brief wait in the controlled entry queue line, we were finally stepping foot inside. Here is the moment we'd all been waiting for. As a coaster enthusiast with over 600 credits, it's now not often that I ride a coaster type that's completely new to me, especially with this level of immersive theming, so this was quite the occasion. The loading system is a significant improvement upon previous flying coaster systems. It greatly speeds up dispatch times and allows for a seamless transition to the flying position that is much more graceful than that of its predecessors from Vekoma, Zamperla or B&M. The baggage system for the ride includes lockers activated by an electronic wristband. This system works really well with both dropping off items and picking them up after. I filmed an initial reaction Instagram story, which I'll put in here. So we've just come off F.L.Y, I just want to give a little review. It's not super intense, I didn't find it uncomfortable, but I think it really nails the flying sensation better than any other flying coasters I've done. I've done B&M's, Flying Dutchman, Volair, like this is the one. Does what it says on the tin. It's not, Taron is more intense, Taron is better in my opinion, but it doesn't need to be. Like, it's fab how it is, it's great, it's re-rideable, fabulous. So let's go into a bit more detail. The first major observation I had was just how smooth this coaster is. F.L.Y is worlds away from that old school Vekoma rattle. I definitely think being smooth is an important attribute of a coaster trying to imitate flight, so hopefully it will remain this way. I found the restraints to be comfortable, I think even more so than the B&M F.L.Y restraints, so I was pleased with that. I know not everyone has found this, so this is likely down to individual experience and preference. I don't think F.L.Y restraints are ever going to be the most comfortable restraints, purely because they have to restrain so much of your body and your entire body weight is resting on them. For me though, I found these restraints were good for what they were. One of my favourite things about F.L.Y was the airtime. Yes, you heard that correctly. This flying coaster has airtime. There are 2 or 3 different moments of good airtime and it's really quite something. It's not ejector or prolonged, but there are nice pops of pleasant floater that really add to the swooping and diving sensation of the ride. These additions really elevated the ride experience for me and helped set it apart from the other flying coasters I've ridden. Flying coaster airtime is something I'd never experienced before. The launches aren't that powerful and so are suitable for a wide range of audiences. They are quite smooth and slow to get going. You don't get that punch back into your seat that you get on coasters with faster acceleration, such as on Intamin, S&S Premier and even Mack coasters. I'd definitely say it was more in line with a Mack launch coaster launch style. The whole ride is geared towards giving you the sensation of flight through a heavily themed steampunk world. If you go into it expecting this and enjoying it for this, you'll enjoy it. It's not as intense as Taron or Black Mamba, but that's okay as it delivers a complete package experience in a nice, long and pleasant ride. It's a great addition to the park's already fab lineup. Rookburgh is a spectacular area and it's amazing to see how much the park has packed into such a small space. It would have been nice to have seen some merchandise in the area, but as we know, Phantasialand isn't merchandise focused. The park steers clear of the exit through the gift shop style sales points, which is a refreshing change from most parks. I didn't stay in the hotel or visit the restaurant, but the hotel looked a lot more dynamic in person than it had done in photos. As a Taron and Klugheim fan, I still prefer Klugheim to Rookburgh, but that makes no difference to the impact of this new area and it's still a fantastic addition to the park. The whole area definitely lives up to the modern Phantasialand style we've all come to know and love. I definitely recommend popping by to experience this new area when you can. So that concludes my reviews of F.L.Y and Rookburgh. What did you think of Rookburgh? Or if you haven't yet visited, what are you most looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and bye for now.